G'day everybody, I'm X-Ray Racer 1 and this is part 15 of the 3Racing Sakura Ultimate Build Series. Part 15 is the reveal. Now, the last video kind of came off a little bit rushed. Unfortunately, I'll admit I got a little bit ahead of myself. What I've done is I have finished the kit completely, and I haven't, because for those who watch my build series videos and that will know that I give painting tips. Now, I didn't do it this time for the fact that every build series video that I do painting tips. Now, if you want painting tips, what I'll do is in both part 14 and this video, part 15, I will leave a link to the painting tip video for the X-Ray T414 build series video. It's mainly because I've done it so many times, I didn't feel it necessary to do it again. But I mean, for the next build series, if you want me to do have painting tips, that's cool. I'm more than happy to do it. So anyway, without any more talking, I will show you the car. There it is, folks. So that's the finished car. So with this body, as you can see, I went for a 3-colour scheme. Technically 4-colour because you got black in there, but the 3 main colours are burgundy, blue and red. I used an airbrush for this. It's and the paints that I use are Parma fast colour paints. I didn't go nuts with the stickers, you know, I only put enough stickers on there as necessary. This body is, the brand of it is Blitz, and I kind of find it a little bit funny because they claim it's meant to be a Subaru WRX on there. Now, I don't know about you guys, but it looks about as much of Subaru WRX as I do look Asian. So, but I mean, unfortunately, when you go in, if you're going to be doing sanction racing, and that the car bodies have to meet certain requirements, so they all look like molded soap cakes. So yeah, I mean, possibly the grille probably gives it a Subaru look, but it doesn't really look like a WRX to me. No hood scoop, yeah, no, so yeah, I mean, it's just a touring car body as far as I'm concerned. But the paint scheme that I did to achieve this, I used, give me a second, I used this stuff, Parma Fast Mask. It's a liquid mask. It's like, when you get it, it's like, as you can see there, it's like a thick liquid, and when it dries, it goes like that. It goes like a rubbery, bit like, you know, with PVA glue. You know how you, like your Woodcraft PVA glue, how when it dries it goes clear and that. Same sort of thing, except the liquid mask is more rubbery. So that, pardon me, folks. So that's the paint scheme. What I'll do is I'll take the body off and we'll check under the hood, as they say. Okay, so just give me a sec. I'll just take off the camera off the mount. Okay. So as you can see here, this is it completed. What I've done is I've put foam here just to protect the body so it doesn't scratch it. I have put a transponder on here. Some of you will recognise that this is a very, very old A and B transponder. Doesn't matter, it still works well. So we've got our servo, and that's the receiver. It's a Hobby King receiver, like I said to you. It cost me $5 for a receiver. The Hobby King speed controller. This is a Tekin 21.5 turn motor. Now, if you remember, when I did the rear suspension, I had issues with it, not like it was binding. What I ended up doing, if you look closely here, I'll just bring it round, let it focus. What I did do is, as you can see, what I've done, where's my finger? There it is. There were purple shims. What I ended up doing is I took those shims out and I put a thinner shim in there, because this bulkhead here, this bulkhead was pushed right up against it, which was causing the rear suspension arms to bind and not move freely. So I have taken that shim out and put a thinner shim in. So if you're building one of these, folks, just remember that, put a thinner shim in the front. You possibly do the same, because if I zoom in here, it's not going to focus. You can see it's got the purple shims, front and rear. Same the rears here. So that's the purple shim I was talking to you about, and all I've done is put a thinner one in. Also, like I said, I got a little bit ahead of myself in the building. As you can see here, we have a strap. When I was doing the battery holder part, I didn't realise, I thought it came with spare kingpins for the suspension arms. What they were is they actually go through there, and that's what holds the battery strap on. This is actually a really good idea. I think more companies should do that, personally, because I use fiberglass tape for my X-ray, and yeah, this is a much better alternative. Now, to give you an idea about this kit, now, as I said, the original point of this build series is to aim this at the newcomer for racing. And if you want to get into racing, you know, you want to have something decent, but you don't want to have something toyish, I guess you could say, or hobby grade. Especially if you really want to get into it, but you don't want to spend too much straight away. Now, this kit, to build it, like assemble it, put the electronics in, and paint the have the body, wheels and tires. This kit costs less than what my X-Ray T414 chassis alone cost. Okay, now my T414, I bought that from RC Mart as well, where I bought this. My T414 cost me $540 just for the chassis alone. This costs, that's Australian dollars, I should add. This kit cost me 412 Australian dollars. And I'm including a turn, like for argument's sake, I'm including a Turnigy 21.5 turn motor. That's the Turnigy Trackstar motor. So pretend that that's not a Tekin, that's a Turnigy. To do this kit, not including batteries, this would cost $412 Australian dollars, maybe a little bit more. Now, you can subtract the tyres, possibly, because they're a consumable item. Now, obviously, you would have to complete this kit, you would need batteries, a battery charger as well. So this is also, like, I mean, this is including the radio system. Now, this is a rebranded radio, but Hobby King have these. I'm pretty sure, Last time I checked, they were like 30 bucks. So that gives you an idea how much it would cost to build this kit. So if you're not wanting to spend a lot of money, this is the sort of thing you could look at. I mean, there are cheaper kits, but but the thing is though, quality is something you want to look at as well. Now, I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to race this. I was actually planning on racing this in a couple of weeks in Castle Hill, but due to unforeseen circumstances, it may be December. So by the time I've uploaded this, I may have already had a chance to race it. Not sure. So the running video could be a little while yet, but stay patient, and I'll see you guys later.